Let's bring in friend of the program, Florida criminal defense attorney Mark Eiglarsh. All right, Mark, well, we just heard there, a civilian investigative panel is examining the case. What would it take to reopen this case?
Well, let them take a look at a statute called 918.13. It's tampering with evidence. Let's start there. I think that the most egregious thing that they can definitely prove is that an officer put his hand over what was gathering critical evidence at the time. Why he's not charged with a third-degree felony, I don't know. The second thing is officers have wide latitude to protect themselves from harm here in South Florida and everywhere around the country. But they don't have the right to treat a suspect, even a violent one, as their own piñata. And it looks like that's what's happening. I can't say with certainty, but there are parts that are very troubling, Mike.
Got it. At this point, any recourse from the person that's being pursued by police?
Well, he's serving 44 months in prison. Just so you were clear, he's no choir boy. That doesn't give them the right to treat him poorly. But what he didn't do, because his case was pending, which is what I advise my clients, is keep your mouth shut. Let's deal with the charges. Now that the charges have been dealt with and none of this can be used against you, now he's going to go forward and he's going to give a statement. His attorney, who I know here in South Florida, is going to want justice because his client should not have been beaten. He's going to speak and he's going to say, yeah, I was beaten and all I did was raise my hands up like this.
Wow. What do you think is going to happen next year? Obviously, we've laid out, it's being looked at. What do you think the way forward is here?
Well, the first thing is media attention. Anytime there is media attention, it shouldn't be that that's the force that gets justice, but it so often is. So now we're raising people's level of awareness. I didn't know about this case. It appeared on the front page of our local news. All of a sudden we start to see it. Now you're talking about it. Now those over at the state attorney's office who are probably being brought this evidence, they may reconsider. At a minimum, again, I say, why isn't this tampering? And again, it's not just about this one guy. It's any officer needs to know that there's the threat of criminal prosecution that is real when you take your digits and put them over a camera that's recording critical information. We shouldn't have to guess what happened.
Got it. Mark, thanks again. Florida criminal defense attorney Mark Eiglarsh on the story for us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike. Take care.